Hello and welcome to a very special week here in Team Coach Moville. This week, I'm helping you navigate the pandemic in a whole new way. This is kick-ass career coach Mo Fall, the founder, the creator, the provocative kick-ass coacher for a 12-week transformational workshop where we help our clients find their souls again, resuscitate the life inside of them, and land their dream jobs. We are super, super excited about the ladies who are in our workshop right now, who are freaking owning it. And they are learning new ways to be more themselves and to lift themselves into a higher level of authenticity and power. And now, more than any time in human history, you need your power. You need all of your God-given, divinely appointed, beautiful power and natural gifts and talents. And I'm going to show you some of mine this week. If you've been following me, you know that I believe that your soul is the preeminent source to solve your career problems. And so many of my beautiful clients, as they're finishing up their 12 weeks in our transformational workshop, say to me, Mo, you're more than a career coach. You are a life coach. And I hope that everyone has that experience in the work that we do in our 12-week transformational kick-ass career workshop. You know, when you go through a transformational process, you're going to be changed forever. But one of the things that is the hallmark of what we do is that we introduce you to other professional women who are on the same journey, and you get coached right alongside them. You get personalized attention, and you get the exact strategy that you need to fulfill your career and your next level. But we do it before we do that, we lift your soul up and we teach you the techniques to calm your nervous system down and bring your soul back to life. We resuscitate your soul and show you how to live that way, so that a great resume and a great LinkedIn profile that you're going to get from our awesome coach, Coach Bonnie, is exactly in alignment with who you are. And if you want to make a pivot, if you're not in the right career or you're questioning that, you're going to find that out. You're going to know that. So how in the world, Mo, can we navigate our career through this pandemic? Well, I'm going to give you some lessons that are sort of timeless, but some of these lessons I am shooting down forever, because a lot of the lessons that we learn as human beings in this world come from the stories we're told as kids. Yes. And some of you who are here now, who are my clients, have learned that some of the damaging stories and beliefs and programming that you had as a child, God bless the people who raised us, right, may not have been the most empowering messages. And as women, we are taught things and held accountable to being weaker and deferring to others and not taking charge and not asking for what we want. And frankly, it's not good. As women, as family leaders, as career leaders, as a leader for yourself, as a leader for your soul, you need to be powerful. You need to be in charge. You need to be decisive. You need to get your act going for you. And when you do that, everyone around you is better. So today we're going to learn a lesson of your career from these guys. Yep. The three little pigs are going to teach us a lesson on your career. And stick with me. And it's great to see Tony Ann and Paige and Kim. Hey, Kim White, thank you for the shout out on LinkedIn. Totally appreciate it. Totally love it. You made my day yesterday, I got to say. It was just really, really, really a beautiful gift for you to share your comment on LinkedIn about my work and about the community of women who you get to be affiliated with for as long as you want to be affiliated with them. Because freaking A, women, we need each other. We need support from each other. And when you join my workshop, one of the best things you get is a kick-ass sisterhood of hundreds of women around the world that are in your camp together. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Do you know the story of the three little pigs? Do you think you know it? Do you want to remember? Because there's a powerful lesson there that I'm going to teach you today that you're going to take with you, and you are going to bring it into how you prepare your career for uncertain times, which is basically for forever now and in the future. Okay. There is no more certainty. No more certainty in life except for you and your soul. Your divinity is the only thing you can count on through and through everything. So you have got to freaking own it. And hello, Paula. Great to see you here. And Wendy and Tarina. All right, ladies, are you ready for the story of the three little pigs? Here's the thing. The three little pigs were out enjoying themselves on a summer day. I know. How many talents does Coach Mo have? I don't know. Saves lives, saves careers, and finger puppets. Da, 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 da. The three little pigs were out enjoying their summer day. And soon enough, they felt the winds getting a little cooler, and they said, oh, goodness, we need to have houses to protect ourselves from the cold weather that's coming. In other words, they knew that something was happening that would change the sunny days that they were experiencing. Can you say, maybe it's a pandemic coming? So these three little pigs decided that they would build houses. And the three little pigs said, we're going to build houses. And they each said, you know what? We'll each have a house. And then we can visit each other and have fun. Great idea, the three little pigs said. Great idea. So what did the first little pig do? The first little pig said, I'm in a hurry. I want to build my house as fast as I can. So that little pig got straw that he saw out in the yard and started putting the straw together and built himself a house of straw. Doo-doo-doo. Pig house is done. Look at my nice straw house. All right. So the pig moves into the straw house he built in 2 days. The next pig says, I don't want a straw house. I want something a little sturdier. I'm going to see what I can find for my sturdier house. So that second little pig gathered up some twigs and some branches and built a wooden house. So now pig 2 has his wooden house and pig 1 has his straw house. And pig 1 with the straw house says, oh, it took you longer to build your house than it took me. Yeah, but mine is stronger. Pig 2's house is stronger than pig 1, and he's all proud and happy about that. But pig 3 said, I don't know, fellas. I don't like the looks of those houses at all. I'm going to go find some spare bricks and build a house that's really super strong. Oh, sure, it may take me some time. Oh, sure, it may be more effort involved, but I'm building my brick house so it can stand up to any type of weather. So up the brick house went. Look at that. It even has a chimney. Instead, the other houses don't have a chimney. So there we have the three little pigs in their three little houses, and they're enjoying visiting each other. And soon the weather gets really, really cold. As they're visiting each other, they notice wolf tracks outside between the houses. Oh my goodness, there must be a wolf around. Danger, danger, danger. So those three little pigs start to notice that they are in danger of the wolf. Before they knew it, all of a sudden the wolf goes to, let's see, pig number 1's house and says, with a huff and a puff, with a huff and a puff, I'm going to blow your house down. And the pig says, no, not my house. Whoo! There goes the straw house. It didn't take more than a huff or a puff. So that wolf is chasing the pig, and the pig runs into the wooden house. The pig goes into the wooden house and says, hey, pig number 2, you got to be careful. There's a wolf out there. Ah! So the wolf chases the pig into the wooden house and says, with a huff and a puff, I'm going to blow your wooden house down. Boom! And the wooden house goes down after 3 puffs from the wolf. And now the pigs run like heck to their last friend's house, the brick house. All 3 of them scurry off into the brick house, and the wolf chasing them. Now the 3 pigs are in the brick house, and the 3 pigs are saying, please save us. And the wolf is like, I'm going to huff and a puff, and I'm going to blow you right down. Blows. Nope. The brick house is standing. Brick house stands. These other 2 have fallen down. Whoop, wait, I got to get the fingers right. The brick house is standing, and the wolf is like, huff and a puff. No, no. The house does not blow down. And the wolf is very, very upset about this, because the strong, sturdy house that pig 3 built, that the pigs are now hiding behind, can't be blown down. So the wolf tries to crash into its front door. Nothing having it, nothing having it. And finally, the wolf tries to get down the chimney, but burns to death on the way into the brick house. And the pigs are finally safe and free from the big bad wolf, who could not blow down the brick house. Wait. So they live happily ever after in their brick house together. What are we learning from our beautiful 3 pigs? Well, I'm going to tell you what. If your career is a straw house, it is not going to survive the pandemic. If your career was built in a jiffy and you're just job to job to job to job, it's not standing that first huff and a puff. Matter of fact, maybe you've already lost your job in the pandemic. But Mo, I invested so much time and effort in that career. I know, but you're going to have to go find a new career, Piggy. You're going to have to find a new house that's stronger and more resilient and can stand up to those big bad wolves who will be out there. But Mo, how do I build another house? Well, you don't take a page out of your friend's house, the wooden house, because we learned that the wooden house can't withstand it either. So your friend's wooden house and all that your friend has to say about your career is not going to work out. Sorry, pig number 2. You need more than your friends to tell you how to manage your career, because that wooden house didn't withstand too much of that wolf. You need someone who has expert architecture and knows how to build strong structures that are going to withstand time and withstand weather and withstand that big bad wolf. You know, that big bad wolf couldn't even climb in the chimney to go get the pigs in the house, because the house of brick was made with engineering plans and executed flawlessly, and there was good stuff between the bricks to hold it sturdy. There was expert design involved in this brick house of a career. So the 3 pigs can live happily ever after hanging out in their brick house. This is what an expert helps you build. This is what a executed plan and a strategy and ongoing coaching can do for your career. It can help you live happily ever after in the beautiful brick house with all of your pig friends. Do you have pig friends? You can only tell by a party where you have platters. So you got to have that strong, sturdy of a career that is built to last, built to sustain itself, and that you are powerfully knowing how to do that. Boom, boom, boom. These 3 piggies all tried, but it wasn't until the last pig developed his brick house with expertise, and it took some time, but he built the strong structure to live in happily ever after, and was able to have his little pig friends move in with him and protect themselves from the big bad wolf. How about it, right? So your strong career house is the thing that is going to withstand the huffs and the puffs of things like a pandemic or a market shifting or other people in panic mode. If you have a career that doesn't withstand other people's panic or doesn't withstand, some waves going up and down in the economy, in the world, if you haven't navigated the winds of change, you have got to build a stronger home, a stronger career home for you to live in and inhabit. And if you haven't taken care of your career in quote unquote good times, you darn well better take care of your career now, because now is the time to solidify that strong structure of a career. It is now time to solidify and be the smartest of your pig friends and build that strong house. That career is going to have to be navigatable through a bunch of stress. You're going to have issues. You're going to have things come along. And if you personally can't navigate like that, if you don't have self-mastery, and if your career doesn't have staying power, you're going to have continued problems. You've got to build not only your career as strong as the brick house, but you've got to build you. You've got to be strong and resilient and able to withstand and navigate any turmoil, shifts, challenges, because we're going to have them. Do not think like the pigs that you're going to just have a bunch of easy summer days. There will be winds coming. There will be things you have to prepare against and for, and be the version of you that perhaps you've never truly stepped into. The little pig that built the straw house, he just wanted to do it in a hurry and get it done already. That didn't last. And his friend, who wanted to do it a little bit stronger, but still didn't want to pay attention to doing it in a strongest way, built the wood house that didn't last either. And it would have gone up in flames also. So you must build a strong career that's going to withstand the stress of the world out there. It's going to happen. And now more than ever, the world's energy and movement and progress is on the fastest path it's ever been on. We are moving so fast in this world now. Technology and efficiency and the speed of information is rapid. If you are not fit for that, you are going to be left behind because you cannot keep up. And it's just going to take a few puffs of the big bad wolf to blow your career down. And probably before your career gets blown down, you are going to get blown down. Boom. So how do you do it? You do it by investing in yourself. And the first investment is time. And that first investment of time needs to be your complimentary career clarity call. The only way we know if we can help you build the house that you need for your career is to talk to you about what you've already done, what's working, what's not working, and what it is that you really see for yourself. And don't worry if you don't have the plan for that. We just want to know that there's some ambition in your heart that you really actually want more in life. Now, all souls want more and want growth. If it's buried so deep inside, we're possibly going to help you uncover it and get to it. But you've got to have a desire in your heart for something more. And if you have education, expertise, and experience that has not been fully leveraged in the marketplace, we can certainly help you. Do you have pandemic rates? Yeah, the pandemic rate is, this is the best time to invest in your career. That's the pandemic rate. If you're looking for cheaper, if you're looking for the cheapest, I don't build straw house careers. And I wouldn't expect you to want to invest in a straw house coach. No. There's a huge difference between having a rock solid structure and a rock solid proven coaching team and a rock solid proven formula and a rock solid continuity of hundreds. We have over 700 graduates, and almost all of them are hanging out in our community. And many of them hit me up here on my Facebook Lives. Why? Haven't they learned everything? No, because it's an ongoing life. You see, if you're looking for the cheapest deal, then the people who are hiring you are resonating with getting you for the cheapest rates as well. We don't do that in Kick-Assville. We build brick houses that are sturdy and can withstand outside tussling. And that's what you want in a coach. Don't bargain shop for the investment in your career. You could bargain shop, and then you'll see what you get by bargain shopping. Also, here's the thing. This is the time where you are going to make the biggest bang for your buck, because there's so much opportunity if you have the right strategy and expert on your side. Do not be fooled by headlines and all sorts of other things that are driving hysteria. There's a thriving economy, and the industries that are doing well are hiring. The industries that are thriving for the future. If your industry is not one of those thriving industries, you must make a pivot. You must. Otherwise, you're going to be in a dying, non-thriving industry trying to hang on, just like the guy in the wooden house, that it withstood a little bit more than the straw, but it still was completely destructible and very easily destructible. You don't want a straw house career. You don't want a straw house coaching team. You don't want a wooden house career. You don't want a wooden house coaching team. You want rock solid brick. You want indestructible, long-lasting, long-standing, proven methodology to help you lift your career to the next level. And besides that, I am the only career coach who is versatile and as smart as being able to take my stuff to the childhood stories. Because I also know, and thank you, Paula, you get what you pay for. Cheap coaching leads to little growth or no growth. I'm glad you said it as well. Yes, and my program is worth the investment many times over. You can ask the ladies who during the pandemic are actually moving to new cities, to new places and dream jobs, one making $35,000 more, one making $50,000 more. I mean, let's load up the ammunition on the brick houses, people, all right? So what you need to do is to stop thinking fast and cheap. That's what you need to stop doing. You will be blown away like the pigs were if you think fast and cheap. You need to think strong and proven and ready for anything. Ready for anything. Because you never know when the next big bad wolf is coming your way. He's actually not that bad looking, right? He's kind of cute. But you know what? He caused a lot of problems for those pigs. And we don't like that wolf. Listen, wolf, we've had enough of you. No. All right. So if there's another comment or question, I'd be happy to take care of it on our Three Little Pigs journey. We learned a lot about the Three Little Pigs. We learned a lot about recommitting to the best approach, to the one that's going to be long-standing for you. Don't take the short, easy way. It is not the answer. And you learn that as a child, because I'm sure someone read the Three Little Pigs to you. I am sure of it. Hey, Chira, nice to see you here today. Did I say hello to everyone I know here who I can see? Ladies, thank you for joining me on this Facebook Live. The Three Little Pigs have something to teach you about your career and about your life, and keep doing it the proper, right, long-standing way. It will pay off in times of difficulty like the rest of your life. Fast-moving, progressive, things changing quickly. You need an indestructible foundation and an indestructible place to live and inhabit, not only for your soul, but for your career. And if you are not familiar with my work, you want to get familiar, because it is what I do to help my clients raise themselves up into a career that works, that has long-standing results, long-standing prosperity, long-standing soul growth. And all of our clients have brighter souls because of the work that we do together. mofall.com/live clarity gets you a complimentary career clarity call. And that's where we can break things down for you. What's going on, what's not working, what is working, and where you want to go. And if the workshop is a fit, we'll talk about that. I spoke with a woman earlier today. It was not a fit. I gave her exact strategies to implement today. I held her accountable to it. I said, these are the things you must do today. She did not need my workshop. It was not what was necessary for her, but she needed to take steps and be actionable for herself that she was not doing. Sometimes that's the outcome of a clarity call. So we do hundreds of clarity calls a month, hundreds of them a month. And we have 20 to 30 new ladies coming into our workshop. So if people are like skeptical, oh, she's just going to sell me on something. I am not going to sell you on something that you don't need. Sell you. I'm going to help you change your life. And if you don't want to change your life, don't book a complimentary career clarity call, because it's a waste of your time. If you want to change your life and change your career, it is the best investment of time that you will make for yourself. And you will finally understand exactly what's holding yourself back. And chances are it's overthinking and not taking action, because those are the number one reasons why women's careers are not moving forward. Well, I'm going to wait another 2 years. What? Well, I'm going to wait till the end of the year. You don't know what's happening at the end of the year. You got to take action now. If your problem is now, you solve it now. If you've got cancer now, you don't wait till later. And if your career is functioning like a slow cancer, or even not a slow cancer, you've got to take care of it now. Unfortunately, someone lost their future to overthinking on Friday. And you have been on my heart all weekend. There was $1 million difference over 10 years that this woman could have executed on. And I will guarantee you one thing. My workshop is not $1 million. Okay? It's not. She had that much to gain in only 10 years. She was a 90 to 100K difference in where she should be working compared to where she's been. And she's lost that job. She's been out of work for 10 months. Listen, I can't solve the out of work for 10 months business. I can solve what's going on now. I can solve where you need to go now. And you need to be ready to take action and build your house brick by brick. We've got the proven formula. We're going to give you the architectural plan to make it all built up. Grads, if you haven't been in the workshop modules and lessons this year, you need to get in there, because things are so deep and we've got so much in there. There's new stuff that you may not be aware of. Get in there. All my clients have lifetime access to the modules. That's our pandemic rate for that woman who asked that question. And don't feel bad that I call you out. You should feel happy that I'm not letting you stick with your stories, that I'm not allowing you to have your story win. Your story has been winning for way too long. Do not let the story of what you think is only possible for you, or only what you're worthy of, don't let that story keep winning, because it's like a straw house or the wooden house. It does not last. Your stories don't last. Your stories get blown away and you get obliterated. And the way that the universe works, you keep getting messages from the outside world that you've got to change. And those messages are toxic bosses, bully coworkers, bad work environments, not getting the promotion, not being seen, being marginalized, being taken for granted, not being promoted, not being paid more, not moving ahead in your career. not getting new opportunities. All of that is a message to the universe that you need to up your game. And the stories that you tell yourself are winning. I don't let people's stories win. If I did that, I would not have clients with results. I would not have clients who totally love me, my coaching team, and the work we do. If I was pandering to people and letting you live on your stories, I wouldn't have results. I wouldn't have had results in my life if I let my stories win. Okay? That's how we roll. I'm bold, I'm strong, and I am certain with what we do with our ladies' souls and careers to the level that I'm willing to talk about fairy tales and childhood stories to help it make sense to you what you need to do in your life to change it forever and to live the good life for you. And your good life is different than every other woman we've ever worked with. It's yours. And we will help you claim yours. Not my idea of it, not Paula's idea or Debbie's idea or Chira's idea or Tammy's idea of it, yours. Ladies, how about a shout out that each of your journeys is different and unique, and we personalize everything we do for who you are and what you bring to the table. We do indeed. That's how we do it. And yes, the stories need to go, Paula Baker, and you are doing that in excess proportion. Keep rolling on that. Debbie Grant, it's always great to see you. Paula, thank you so much for all your comments. Do not wait starting out. It may take time to make the changes you need. I've been on my journey for 2 years now. I'm so much better off now, and I'm finally ready to get my career back on track. And under amazing circumstances, Paula Baker, your career was you re-engaged your career when your straw house was blown down, your wood house was blown down, and we helped you build that brick house. Bravo, bravo, bravo to all of you ladies who built your careers and built your lives back up for a solid, solid foundation. And I finally stopped believing the stories. I'm looking forward to better results. Nancy, nice to see you here. Really, really great. All right, ladies, it has been a lot of fun. Wait until tomorrow. You're not going to believe the story I'm going to tell. If you're not on my email list, getting the, I won't say warnings, getting the indicators that I'm doing something like this, please visit my website, mofall.com, and sign up for the webinar, the training I do. That way you'll ensure yourself getting all of the great free trainings and inspiration that I give. The other day, someone asked us, well, what do you do to people who can't afford your program? There's hundreds of hours of free training that I provide, years and years of inspiration, to-dos, and actionable things that you can do to get your career going. To truly change your life, though, you must invest in a proven formula with experts who know how to carve out things for you specifically so that you can change your life. This is not an information pamphlet that I do. My workshop is a deep dive into transforming you for the good, for the better, and forever. Brick house. I think we got that one nailed. Ladies, thank you very much, Wendy, for your comments. Most Kick-Ass Workshop will bring out your dreams and help you build your brick houses. Thank you so much. And Paula, absolutely. And Kim, thank you. Totally personalized. Tarina, thank you very much. And Debbie Grant, lots of changes in the modules, totally updated everything right on. And Debbie, you are so, so welcome. Miss and seen my Debbie Grant every Monday on these Motivational Mondays. Always happy to see you here. Ladies, see you tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. If you're listening to this on the podcast version, the next episode is going to wow you. And all week, I'm going to be bringing your childhood stories to light in a whole new way of what you can learn with your soul and your career growth from the stories we were told as kids. We're going to have a lot of fun for the rest of the week. Stay inspired, bring your soul to work. And if you need help doing that, like many of us do, It's mofall.com/live clarity to book your complimentary career clarity call. We'll see you tomorrow for the second episode of what we learn from our fairy tales for managing our career during the pandemic. Let's keep lifting it higher. See you guys next time. This is career coach Mo Fall. Bring your soul to work.